Hey there, Mustangs. Welcome to school for the week of April 26th.
Let's start off the week with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
of the United States of America,
and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation under God,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Job well done. Let's see what's happening at Westlake this week.
Thanks for the update. Last week was college week. Let's get a recap. So fun! This week marks the start of the RISE testing. Let's find out more.
Hi Westlake, tomorrow we will begin RISE testing. When you come to school tomorrow, go directly to your assigned testing site. Do not go to your first period class. You all received an email telling you your testing location. This might be a teacher who is not part of your normal schedule. Remember, sleep well, eat a good breakfast, and do your best on the test.
We will begin the RISE testing just as soon as the review games for each subject are completed. For language arts, we will begin the RISE testing on April 27th. For math, we will begin on May 11th. And for science, we will begin on May 18th. The RISE test is kind of like the main athletic event for which we are practicing. We want to hit our best performance on those testing days. On each day of the testing, we will have a special RISE testing schedule. We will focus on the RISE test until just after 9 in the morning and then have a shortened schedule for our other 5 classes. The goal of the M Games is to set a new personal best score. If each student sets a new individual personal best, Westlake should have no problem achieving a new school best as well. Our goal as a school is to set a new personal best in at least 2 of the 3 subjects. If we can do that, we will qualify for a COVID-friendly M Games STEM Rising Festival on June 2nd. If we achieve our school M Games goal, on that day we will have special activities instead of standard classes. It has been one of our favorite activities over the last several years, and we want to earn it again.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move mountains, and I'll rise up, I'll rise like the day, I'll rise up, I'll rise unafraid, I'll rise up, and I do it 1,000 times again.
In years past, we've done end-of-year testing called SAGE. This year, we are doing RISE, and RISE is testing in English, science, and math.
We do RISE for 2 important reasons. One is so that you as students can see how far you've progressed and what you might still need to work on. And secondly, we do it so us as teachers can see the things that we have done well and taught well this year, and the things that we also need to improve on for the coming years.
The RISE test is an opportunity for you to show what you know. It's an opportunity to show what you've learned, how much you've grown. It's your opportunity to shine.
The better I do in school, the more likely I will be to get into good colleges and get better careers and stuff.
My parents, they want me to have a good future, and I just wanted to show them that I could do it, and I want them to be proud of me.
So I can have a better future.
Just for myself to know that I can improve.
To be the best. That's kind of like my motivation.
I want to see my progresses, and I want to just grow and see how much I can accomplish before I finish and move on to high school.
To make my grandma proud.
I want the best for myself also.
I don't know, I just want to have a good job and where I can do something that I actually like.
I just like to be able to see how much I've grown.
Just proving to high school that I can do something and I know what I'm doing. Just basically.
What I do well to make sure I do well on Sage is I participate really well in class. I listen, and then when I go home I study, and after I come back from doing all religion stuff, I come home and practice for an hour to make sure I do great.
I make sure to read every question a couple times, read all the answers, and first start getting rid of questions that don't make sense to the question that I'm supposed to be answering. And I really just take my time.
Eat a lot, get a lot of sleep, and study hard.
I listen to my teachers to get all the information, and then I just try my best.
See if I can answer the same question multiple times to see if it's right.
I study any subjects that I didn't quite understand, or I just review basically everything.
I make myself focused. I make sure I have notes down.
Don't give up. Keep studying. Practice. Reread. Read. Anything is possible. Just don't give up.
Think of it as a chance to show off how much you've learned, how much you know, and how much better you've gotten throughout the school year.
You can say, I did it. I worked really hard. I got this score, and I'm ready for next year.
Remember to eat a good breakfast and come prepared to do your best. We are all rooting for you. Last week was the end of basketball season. Let's take a look.
Coach sector, big right, break left. Watch out for the pick and keep the eye on the defense. You gotta run, give and go. Take the ball to the hole
like an old school pro.
He said, don't be afraid.
What you waiting on?
Shoot the outside, Jay. I gotta get your head in the game. I gotta get your head in the game. 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 Gotta get your head in the game.
Layup, Mr. Huntington.
Let's make sure that we get the rebound. When we get it, then the crowd will go wild. A second chance, gotta grab it and go. And maybe this time we'll hit the right note.
Shoot quick.
Oh, wait a minute, put your head in the game. Oh, wait a minute, put your head in the game. Oh, wait a minute, put your head in the game. Gotta get 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 your head in the game.
Thank you for representing Westlake so well. Remember, volleyball starts this week. Let's head to our administration to find out who won this week's Crazy Basket.
Hey there, Mustangs. You have
finished the first third of the second part of the M Games. Man, we've got math on the brain. That sounds like something perfect for the math review. The first third of the second part of the M Games. Last 2 weeks, you've been working on earning mystery motivators by reviewing for your English language arts test. That actually starts this week. We're going to talk about that too. Nice job. This week, we're going to shift gears and we're going to start the 2-week review for the Math Rise test that's coming up in about 2 weeks. So just like we did with the ELA stuff, every day, every period, when you go to each of your classes, your teachers will now ask you a math-related question, something that you really should know before going into that Math Rise test. You can continue to earn those mystery motivators, the C, the R, the A, the Z, the Y, to spell out crazy. And just like we've done the first 2 weeks, you can earn 500 crazy points for each of those and be entered into our grand prize basket drawing, which is what we're here to do right now, guys. So like we did before, we have a couple runner-up prizes. We're going to do 3 this time. Mrs. Luther's got it here, and Mrs. Wall is in charge of randomly drawing one of these out of the computer. Now, you've submitted your student ID numbers for each of these you've turned in. They're all in there. If you have many crazies, that means you have many more chances to win. But let's see who our first runner-up for this prize is. First one is Daniela Cantor. Congratulations. You get this little gift bag in the office throughout the day today. Our second runner-up is Francisco Leon, congratulations. And our third runner-up, as we're juggling prizes, is Matthew Gonzalez. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So these will be available for our runner-ups. You can come down to the office and pick those up. All right, Mrs. Luther, can you pick up one of our grand prize baskets? Try not to drop the Bluetooth speaker. All right. Somebody dropped it last week and it was really embarrassing. All right, like we had before, it's really cool. The things that are in these baskets are amazing. You've got Sour Patch Kids, you got Butterfingers, you got balloons, you got gift certificates, another Bluetooth speaker that has not fallen down, hats. I mean, just tons and tons and tons of stuff. I want one of those. So the grand prize winner for this week, show us who it is, Mrs. Wall. Luna Perez, congratulations. You get the second grand prize gift basket. All of you have earned 500 crazy points for every single time you've spelled out crazy. Whether you're one of our runner-ups or the grand prize winner, anybody in the school who spells out crazy gets those points, and you can cash those in at the Mustang Market. You're doing great. Keep up the good work. Let's go Mustangs.
That's it for us. Thanks for watching.
This is Mustang Media.